Hello, everyone. Welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at Warriors Into the Wild, Chapter 9. And this chapter starts off with, it sounds like really shortly after Firepaw gets his punishment. It could be a little bit after, it could be the next day, not too sure, but I feel like it's right after the punishment. And Firepaw or Graypaw says, "Oh man, you should go help Yellowfang. She looks really cranky and angry right now." So Firepaw goes over to Yellowfang, and Yellowfang's like, "Get away from me! I'm gonna claw your face." She doesn't say that, but she's pretty angry. And Firepaw's like, "Ugh, man, come on." And she's like, "Get away from me, you kitty pet. Kitty, kitty, pet, pet, kitty, pet." And Firepaw gets a little bit angry, and he just starts saying, "You spiteful old bone bag. You would be angry no matter who helped you. You're angry because you need help. Just take the help." And when he says that, when he gets angry, kind of shows that warrior spirit, Yellowfang starts to laugh. And she kind of says, "Wow, you got some spirit. You got some strength in you. I respect that. Go get me some medicine from the medicine cat." And then she sends Firepaw off to get some stuff. Firepaw sees something leaf, spirit leaf, yellow leaf, spotted leaf. Sees Spotted Leaf and asks for the ingredients, and it's kind of funny because in this chapter, Firepaw goes to see Spotted Leaf. I think 2 or 3 times, and whenever he sees her, he's always like, he can feel something, and he kind of wants to look at her, this beautiful medicine cat. I don't know if something's going on in Firepaw, but certainly he might be feeling something romantic. But he gives Yellowfang the medicines, and then he goes away. And the next morning, he wakes up, and he wakes up all his friends. And this is 3 mornings later, so 3 days later. And he goes out hunting to get Yellowfang some food. He drops it off. Yellowfang's really cranky. But sometimes she's cranky, sometimes she's okay. Sometimes she's okay, and then suddenly flips to cranky. Sometimes she's really crazy and then flips to being okay. So it's really hard for Firepaw to understand when she's going to be angry or happy. But he brings her some food. She's pretty cranky. And then she asks him to clean her tail. I guess there are some fleas in her tail. So he starts cleaning her tail and eating the fleas and crunching them in his teeth. Ugh. And they just start watching some kittens play. And the kittens are playing and pretending to be Shadow Clan warriors and Thunder Clan warriors, and they're battling. One of them rolls off and knocks and falls into Yellowfang. And Yellowfang jumps up. "Get away from me, you disgusting kitty. I'm gonna eat you." She doesn't say that, but she says something really crazy. And the cat goes, "Ah!" and runs back to the nursery behind the queens. One of the queens looks at Yellowfang with angry eyes. And then Firepaw says, "Whoa, hey, that was a little bit crazy. Everyone kind of likes kits. They were just playing. They can't really go outside because the fox is around and there's Shadow Clan warriors around. They're kind of stuck inside the camp. What's the deal?" And so we don't really get into what happens, but Yellowfang says, "I don't like kits. I've never had kits. And kits seem to die or have accidents, bad accidents, when they're around me." Ooh, okay, that's kind of some mysterious stuff. We don't know what's going on, but that's what she says. Firepaw finishes cleaning her or taking care of her. Oh, she needed some like special medicine because some fleas wouldn't come out. So he had to put this special medicine on her that was really stinky and gross, but it made the fleas come out. So then he had to clean up her waste, her dirt, her pee, her poop, clean it away, take it away, and then, oh, he's gonna go wash his hands. As he's leaving, he sees all the cats kind of getting ready, doing things, and they have like sticks in their mouth, and they're just making their home much safer and more protected. And then they're also building another hole to put extra food in to kind of cover and keep that food for an emergency. So they're preparing their defenses. Firepaw goes out of the camp, and Halftail says, "Firepaw, where are you going?" He says, "Oh, I'm all gross. I need to wash." He says, "Okay, come back with a fresh kill." And so Firepaw says, "Okay." And he goes and he washes. And while he's washing, Ravenpaw and Graypaw come out and they say, "Hey, what's going on? What are you doing?" And they kind of talk, and Ravenpaw and Graypaw are doing some hunting. And so they say, "Hey, you want to come join us?" So for the rest of the afternoon, the three of them just go hunting, and they catch a bunch of stuff. In fact, it takes them 4 trips to get it all back to camp. And all the other cats are like, "Whoa, hey, great job, guys." And they're pretty proud of them. And Lionheart even says, "Wow, you did a great job. Have extra food tonight." So that was pretty cool. So they're eating their food, and Graypaw tells us, like, "Whoa, hey, Ravenpaw got a compliment from Tigerclaw today." And Tigerclaw's been really grumpy since Lionpaw was named the deputy. So Firepaw's like, "Whoa, you got a compliment from Tigerclaw? What did you do? Did you start flying?" And Ravenpaw says, "No, I caught a raven." And I don't know if that's tough or hard or what, but it was a big raven, and Ravenpaw caught it, and Tigerclaw was like, "Good job," or something. I don't know what he said, but Tigerclaw was kind of impressed. I think one last thing here is that Yellowfang starts saying "Row, row," meaning "Where's my food?" And Firepaw forgot to give Yellowfang her food, but Graypaw says, "Hey, you know what? Man, I'm gonna do it. You just relax." And Firepaw says, "No, don't do it. It's my punishment." But Graypaw says, "Hey, it's okay. I'm gonna do it quietly. Go for it. Like, just relax." So Firepaw says, "Okay, thanks, man." So Graypaw goes and he grabs like 2 mice from the pile, and then Tigerclaw says, "What are you doing with those mice? You're not trying to help some kitty pet with his punishment, are you?" And Graypaw's like, No, I'm really hungry. If I bring those back to my friends, they're gonna eat everything, so I just wanted to eat them." And Tigerclaw says, "Oh, then eat them right now." And Graypaw's already kind of full, but he has to eat 2 more mice. And the first one, he eats pretty fast. But the second one, and then Tigerclaw says, "Good job." Graypaw goes back, and he looks really, really painful because he ate too much. And Firepaw goes off to feed Yellowfang. Okay, some vocabulary. So sorry, here they all popped up at once. First one is evaporated. That's when water turns to a gas. So Firepaw had some hopes, but then when he saw Yellowfang, his hopes disappeared. Wheezed. It's kind of hard breathing. Resentment, anger, bitterness, usually at something in the past. Poultice is like a medicine. Could be like a bandage, something that you put on some wound or some hurt part in your body. Reeled off is to kind of list. Imagine in a school, they're doing names, and they call the names. 1, 2, 3, 4, name. Sarah, Michael, Jessica, Steven, bing, bing, bing. Reeled off, just to say in order quickly. And the last one here, barbed, means like hooks. So, who is it? Sandpaw keeps saying things in a mean way to Firepaw, and she says something, but it has hooks in it, so it kind of should hurt Firepaw, but Firepaw just ignores it and says something nice or friendly back. So barbed wire is an example. If this was some string, and if it had some hooks out of it, that's called bobbed wire. Maybe a rose stem has some barbs, has some thorns in it. That's where that word comes from. That leaves us with our discussion question. What is the worst punishment that you have ever had? I mean, I think about like cleaning some old cat, biting the fleas is pretty bad. Cleaning her like bathroom mess, oh, that's pretty bad. Having to do extra work feeding her. I mean, this is a pretty bad punishment that Firepaw has. Well, how about you? Your mom or dad or maybe grandma, have they ever punished you? What was the worst punishment you ever got? Or discipline, however you want to look at it. And of course, please make your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.